Research says there are 5 key childhood risk factors that can predict a heart attack or stroke 50 years later. Oh, I'm almost afraid to read this one. Here we go. This in a report at StudyFinds. Like and subscribe, please, because that will make me happy. Okay. Life would be much easier if we all had our own medical crystal ball, wouldn't it? Well, we don't have that, but researchers from the Murdoch Children Research Institute, that's MCRI, say it may be possible to predict major heart problems decades before they ever occur. These findings are based on the world's largest ever international prospective cardiovascular disease study. Let's go through these, shall we? Okay, the first one is body mass index, or BMI. That's basically how much fat you have compared to how tall or short you are and how much muscle mass you have, etc. The second is blood pressure. Yikes, kids, lay off the Starbucks. No need to jumpstart that number when you're a kiddo. Third is cholesterol. See, reading this is why I'm glad we had gym class when I was a kid, too. I mean, otherwise, I was a lazy son of a gun. Well, when I was a brat. Triglycerides, that is a variety of fat in the blood, is another. And then, of course, smoking habits. Childhood? Come on, kids. I know this study was in Australia, but am I missing something? Are there a lot of kids with smoking habits? Well, perhaps. These factors, particularly in combination in early childhood, display a clinical link to subsequent cardiovascular events starting around the age of 40. Okay, I feel a little better. When I was a kid, I was pretty active thanks to not having computers and other doodads and what's-its that the kids have these days. But recently, I need to get off my ass, I think. Anywho, senior study author and Murdoch Children's professor Terence Dwyer said, quote, longitudinal studies like these have been hampered by the lack of inclusion of comprehensive childhood data around body measurements, blood pressure, and blood lipids, and a failure to follow up at ages when cardiovascular disease becomes common. Dwyer said the study shows prevention should begin in childhood. In fact, researchers say that the data show that bad results in these risk factors could make someone 9 times more likely to have a heart attack. A total of 38,589 people from Australia, Finland, and the United States participated. Researchers tracked these individuals starting anywhere from ages 3 to 19 for a period of 35 to 50 years. Wow. Well, there's a short study. I can't even remember to feed the fish after about 3 days, and that went poorly. Sorry, Mom. According to Professor Dwyer, the analysis showed that the childhood presence of all 5 risk factors, individually or in combination, predicted both fatal and non-fatal cardiovascular events. Additionally, more than half of the kids in the study went on to be at risk for a cardiovascular event as an adult. Researchers say that interventions as an adult, like improving diet, quitting smoking, being more active, and taking appropriate medications to reduce risk factors are helpful, but really recommend an early start to keep the Grim Reaper away, or at least the grim heart attack dude, whatever you would call him. But so stop buying your kids Pall Malls and Cools and stuffing them with Big Macs every day, and work now to form healthy habits for the kiddos. They will thank you for it later. We have a lot more info on this and other surveys and studies. Just click the link in the description below and head over to StudyFinds.com.